When we doing the game balls?
Hey, I'm ready to get my game ball.
Hey, who got media today?
Come on, fellas, we going out tonight.
Ready! Check go! Let's go now! Hut, hut! Shut up! Ready! Ready up! Get up! Here we go, here we go! Set, ready! Ready! Ready, ready! Go! Here we go, set! Ready, ready? Set! Hut! Ready, set! Check go! Come on, set! Hut, hut! Let's go! Ready? Got it! Ready? Get up! Set! Ready? Down! Go! Ready? Ready, ready? Ready, break! Hut! On the ready! Check go! Okay, break! Hut, hut! Let's go now! Ready? Ready, ready! Get up! Shut up! Ready? On the double! Go! Okay, ready?
It's Week 18 of the NFL. And featured this week is Darren Waller. He's making a push for 1,500 yards and whatever else he can get. It's the Giants and the Falcons, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And the offense last week.
So now here are the Giants as they'll get their first opportunity here. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
Throwing to start the drive. Butler throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
On 1st and 10, Butler. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Butler flushed out right. Oh, nice move. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards in the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
To throw on 3rd down. Butler working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's one of those where it feels like backyard football in a sense. You say, forget about the route. Just run to the open spot in the middle of the field, and I'll find you. Good throw, good concentration on the catch, and they pick up the first down.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. A throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Throwing on 1st down. Butler. And that is incomplete. So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year. 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get through a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins,
and he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Forced out under pressure again, and down he goes again. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun. Butler. And the pressure gets to him again. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Operating from the gun, Butler. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On first down, Butler. Flush to his right. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Back to throw. Butler. This is caught. Touchdown. Darius Slayton with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Butler being chased out left. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Looking to throw. Butler eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
That is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back to throw. Butler. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Looking to throw. Butler. Under pressure, they got him again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, third and long now. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And New York set to take the field. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, Butler. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Back to throw. Butler. And that's going to be incomplete. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff.
The Giants offense set to begin this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a...
poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
You and I have talked about adjustments.
He's had a great season, plenty of touchdown passes, but that last throwing after the interception. Butler. Wide open receiver, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down. Butler. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. On first down, Butler. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Butler. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's loose again as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Butler. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Giants. 44 yards. On 1st and 10, Butler. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. It's been quite the game for him individually, a trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
And possession switching back to the New York Giants. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there of 22. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 3rd quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, run with some tempo. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Operating from the gun, Butler. Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Butler. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Looking to throw. Butler. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Deontay Johnson from 4 yards out. And the Giants have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And the Giants ready to come out now. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And got his man complete. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Darius Slayton, 31 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Set to take the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They go play action here on 1st down. He's got him in, complete, and down to the 29-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Butler. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Giants have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
The Giants going to take over again on offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a play fake here on first down. He finds his man Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Giants look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a two-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Off the play fake. Butler. It's caught inside the 25. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs and is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the reigning Super Bowl champs under the lights on Sunday night.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some... So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
For a guy still in his second year in the NFL, this is obviously a big spot for him to try and fill. Able to engineer the victory in the wild card round last weekend. That's got...
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs and is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Giants on Sunday night primetime.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located... So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
And here's a good way to kick off the drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing on first down. Butler. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. First and goal at the 1.
And they'll try the option on first and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
Operating from the gun. Butler. That's caught. It's rolled. Touchdown Giants. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Giants have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Butler steps away to his left. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Operating from the gun. Butler. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. His throw incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, Butler. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That one was thrown into the end zone, and when they made a play on the ball, it was actually tipped up in the air, and that's not ideal for anyone on defense because what you're ordinarily taught is to knock the ball down towards the ground, almost like a volleyball player coming over the top and spiking it to make sure that the offensive guys can't catch.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Throwing on third and long. Butler. That is caught. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run with Mitchell. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. And they'll try to run the option here. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they'll see what they can do on third and goal. Back to throw. Butler. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. You talk about rookies having big statistical years. He had a boatload of these in the regular season, more than 1 per game, and now he has his first here in the playoffs.
And we know the guys on the other side of the field were hoping that he would be intimidated by playing in the postseason, but they can just let that go because he's as confident as they come. And I know that he believes that that's the first of many playoff touchdowns that he's going to have as his career progresses.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. To throw from his end zone. Butler. Going right side here, and that's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Looking to throw. Butler. Escaping. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Julian Blackmon with a big-time sack on third down. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. They got 29 yards that time. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Here's second and 10. Off the bootleg. Butler. That ball caught by Slayton. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but he did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's taken down inside the 30. On first down, Butler. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back to throw. Butler. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw. Butler to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. Touchdown! Elijah Mitchell from a yard out. And the Giants continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Off play action. Butler. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. On 1st and 10, Butler. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Flush to his right. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Operating from the gun, Butler. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him 30 yards there.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. Mitchell diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Throwing on first down, Butler. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And quickly, they get to the line.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, Butler. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. On first and 10, Butler. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Back to throw. Butler. And quick throw here, that's complete. And the Giants are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Elijah Mitchell saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else
we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He has been on his A game. We're in the third quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's played so well that it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding my eyes finding him on the bench in between series, wondering what he's going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him play the position.
He's been spectacular with those 4 touchdown passes. Throwing to start the drive. Butler, screen play, setting it up for Mitchell. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. He'll keep it himself. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 36-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 1st down, here's Mitchell. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2nd down and 8. Looking to throw. Butler. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
And now out come the Giants. And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few? New York's offense back out there and set to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Throwing on 1st down. Butler. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs. And normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
And he'll decide to keep this once more. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Deontay Johnson, 63 yards. And the Giants have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me.
And New York set to take the field. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Micah Parsons in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Operating from the gun. Butler. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now it looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught at about the 6. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows that throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton from 3 yards out. And the Giants have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And the Giants season will continue at least another week as we say so long, everybody.
God, I love playoff football.
Back in Week 12, the Vikings lost a shootout in their first matchup against the Giants. Can New York finish the sweep? The answer comes your way next on Madden Football.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the New York Giants. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be. Conference championship. And the Giants ready to come out now. First down, Butler being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw again, Butler. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Here now, a 3rd and 20. Back to throw. Butler. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And wriggled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th and... So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone. And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No field. And nothing but green grass here. Middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, Butler. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came up with a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. Operating from the gun, Butler, and he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have struck first in this NFC title game. In a game of this magnitude, it's always good to get out to a great start, but a game of this magnitude, you go up early, that's a big deal.
It's a huge deal. Psychologically, you now have the advantage as well as on the scoreboard. And also, it's a settling effect for your team. You're in it now. You've got the lead. Let's just go play some more ball.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Butler, catch made by Slayton. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Operating from the gun, Butler. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Throwing on 1st down, Butler. And it's caught. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Still 1st quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this 1st quarter and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. Throw right side, going to be caught by Warner. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. To throw on 2nd down. Butler flushed out right. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Butler firing quickly here, and that's complete. Second down and 6 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Slayton. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 12-yard line. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Back to throw. Butler. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Giants continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Butler checks this one down. It's Mitchell. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Butler. Dancing to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
It's 2nd and 21.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Butler. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, Butler. Flush to his right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On 1st and 10, Butler. He gets it left side of Johnson. Touchdown! Deontay Johnson, 36 yards. And the Giants are able to stretch out their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, with just 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Butler. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Butler. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. Touchdown, Giants. Darren Waller. 46 yards. And the Giants add 6 to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been utterly remarkable in this first half. 5 touchdown passes already. This could be a record-breaking performance as he'll start again on first down. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good. Even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense, they actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well.
And this is caught on the sideline, and he gets out of bounds as well. How about that? The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on first down. Butler. This is caught. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. The Giants offense set to begin this third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Operating from the gun, Butler. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. Still going inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the score. It had a near-perfect game up until that pick six he threw a moment ago. Throwing after the interception. Butler eluding the pressure right. There he goes again. He's on his way. Touchdown, Giants. It's their quarterback. 78 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
He's had such a sensational game throwing the football, all those touchdown passes, and then last drive, finish it off with a touchdown run. We'll see what he can do here. 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Butler steps away to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Butler. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll get it inside the 20, and he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. This field general once more leading his offense back onto the field. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
It's been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the 3rd quarter. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, Butler buying time to his left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. Looking left side, and it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Operating from the gun, Butler. Escaping the pressure right. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Giants get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
He capped off that last drive himself, had the touchdown run. Now he'll take over here again, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And a pass complete to Waller on the out route. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Throwing on 1st down. Butler going up top. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Giants just continue to roll.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. New York set to take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just got to give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
New York set to take the field. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now that George Hallis... Throwing to start the drive. Butler. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Butler. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Back to throw. Butler. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Giants. Darren Waller, 33 yards. And the Giants continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And now out come the Giants. You just kind of feel for the defense right now, this deficit. They have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they're down huge in this game.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Butler. And he's got him. Touchdown. Darren Waller. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants extend their lead yet again. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They already had the win in hand, but they keep pressing the tempo, and they pile on with another touchdown reception.
Would you consider that touchdown a reward to all the tight ends on their roster for their effort today? Not just running their routes, but all the time they spent in the trenches, laying down blocks, doing the little things to help that offense succeed. And for doing all of that, they definitely want one of their tight ends to get a touchdown to really seal this blowout.
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Butler gets this to Waller on the crossing route. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Throwing on 1st down. Butler. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Butler. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 19. The Giants are the champions of the NFC. As we say, thanks for watching and good night.
Total team effort today, guys.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bills and the Giants, coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the NFC champions, the New York Giants. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
New York set to take the field. They'll have very good starting field position here after the turnover as they search for the first points of the ball game. Throwing to start the drive, Butler. And his throw is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back to throw again. Touchdown Giants. Deontay Johnson from 8 yards out. And the Giants are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown strike to Deontay Johnson on their last drive. And they'll try again here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. Flush to his right. Yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Back to throw. Butler. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like when he saw it all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Butler. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Off the play fake. Butler. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his second of this first half, as he'll try again on first down here. Off play action, Butler. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Operating from the gun, Butler. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
On second down, here's the option. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Butler eluding the pressure right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
On first down, Butler forced out to his left. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown! Deontay Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Giants have moved out in front. Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
New York gets set to take over. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 41 yards. On 1st and 10, Butler. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Throwing again. Butler. He'll buy some time right. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Butler. Now this thrown deep for Slate. And this is caught inside the 5. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right, he had it. Touchdown, Giants! Elijah Mitchell from 3 yards out. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offense.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. Throwing on 1st down. Butler. Wide open receiver complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. On 1st down, Butler. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for the Giants. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Butler. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Deontay Johnson with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Giants continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's...
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's closing in on 300 yards passing already in this first half as he'll take over here on 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Butler escaping the pressure right. Shifts by him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Operating from the gun. Butler. Flushed out right. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, Butler. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, a Cardinal sin there. Thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Von Miller able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Now third down and very long. Back to throw. Butler eluding the pressure right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Matt Milano, his second sack of the night. Possession of the football going back over to the Giants. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
To throw from his end zone, Butler. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Escaping the pressure right. Powers through it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on first down. Butler dancing to his left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Looking to throw. Butler. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. That is incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. To throw again, Butler. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Flush to his right. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question... On first down, Butler steps away to his left. Midfield just a yard or two shy of the 40. And quickly they get to the line. On first and 10, Butler. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back to throw. Butler. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Butler. Again, it's Johnson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on first down. Butler. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect. And try.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Deontay Johnson with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Giants will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. In racing, going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. New York set to take the field. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. Forced out. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter. To throw on second down, Butler. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. We see double-digit camp.
New York ready to go again offensively. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Being chased out left. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Giants are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried.
Here's Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And
he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone.
And the Giants ready to come out now. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap, been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. On first down, Butler. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw on second down, Butler. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back to throw. Butler to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Elijah Mitchell, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Giants are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. Throwing to start the drive, Butler. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Giants add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Now out come the Giants. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 19. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guy.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. On 1st and 10, Butler. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Butler. Dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion. Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the way.
Yo, Madden Cast, where you up?
You balled out, bro!
Hope my mama was watching tonight.